Next up, we're going to focus on on-chain trading. So this is the next evolution of all quantitative finance, decentralized exchanges. Everything is encapsulated now into the term of on-chain trading. And that means that you are transacting some volume of funds on the actual blockchain, where the transaction is processed, settled, verified, and validated on some blockchain, whether or not that's Bitcoin, Ethereum, Arbitrum, Optimism. It's all grouped into the on-chain trading term. So the first thing that you need to do is understand what are the most prominent decentralized exchanges. So we reviewed centralized cryptocurrency exchanges. Now we should review decentralized cryptocurrency exchanges. The most established ones are the ones that you see here listed on CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko. And what you can see is that Uniswap on the Ethereum blockchain is by far the most used globally. And it was launched 3 years ago, and it processes about $1 billion worth of funds. And then what you can see, if you look at the comprehensive view of decentralized exchange by volume, by exchange itself, you'll see that Uniswap version 3, which is using version 3 of its smart contract itself, is number one. And you can see the massive explosive growth that Jupiter, which is primarily a Solana-based decentralized exchange, has experienced. Balancer is one of the originals. Radium is primarily Solana. Right? So you have Orca, Curve, Uniswap just on layer 2 blockchain called Arbitrum. Version 2 is the older one that doesn't use the more advanced pricing algorithm. ThorSwap, PancakeSwap, which is also on the Binance smart chain itself. And then you could see it, relative to the price of Bitcoin and Ethereum. And you could see a very clear relationship that every single time you see a steady increase in decentralized exchange volume that's being processed through these platforms. You see that the demand for Ethereum, for BNB, demand for ARB, OP, demand for Sol, and any form of SPL type of base tokens themselves are going to just continue being demanded over and over again. So that's the decentralized volume. And you will see very clear patterns. And the way to be able to just understand which one to use is, I would say it's part science and part instinct, and it's part just through like peer review and due diligence. So I would say that Uniswap has open source contracts that have already been audited and reviewed and approved and thoroughly vetted platform. DYDX is, think of it as a Uniswap on steroids because it has derivatives. It has perpetual futures enabled into it, and it's incredibly powerful. And the ones that I like to use are Uniswap, DYDX, Kind Protocol is good, Radium is okay, but ideally Jupiter is what I like to use anytime that I'm interacting with the Solana blockchain, because Jupiter is a decentralized exchange aggregation service. So it actually routes trades across different exchanges in a completely decentralized way. So it settles your trade in a cost advantageous way. And it also allows you to be able to really get through to those tokens that are mostly illiquid on any one particular exchange. It'll go and settle trades across Radium. It'll settle them across different decentralized exchanges that are enabling Solana trading. I like Orca, Curve, PancakeSwap, Uniswap. All of the different variants of Uniswap are good. Meteor is growing. Thruster is growing, and we'll go through that in more detail. Apex is another derivative-friendly decentralized exchange. Same with Helix. That also has significant backers. Camelot was one of the fastest growing at one point. Dodo has significant backers. Trader Joe is primarily for the Avalanche ecosystem. Aerodrome Finance has also been growing for the past year or so since its inception. Same with Osmosis. So those are the more established, credible, decentralized exchanges, and that really should be the beginning stages of on-chain trading. So now that you have an understanding of what is on-chain trading, what are decentralized exchanges, which ones to use, which ones are the most credible and the most established, then the fifth step is to say how to then view all of these exchanges in a unified way. And the way to do that is to actually just have a look at all of the trading terminals themselves. So that's what we'll do next.